You can learn anything from Goutam Buddha's story. In the ancient kingdom of Franc, Prince Henry bought into the luxury sick and answer to the life suffering. He embarked on journey encountered the relative of old age, illness, death, and renounce his princess life. After a year of searching, Henry meditated beneath a Bodhi, attained enlightenment, and became a Goutam Buddha. He shared his teaching, empathy, compassion, and wisdom, attracting followers from all walks of life. His story illustrates that anyone can learn from Goutam Buddha, regardless of their background, and find a path to enlightenment and liberation. There lived a kingdom of Henry. He was the prince of Shakya Kilam, born into the life of luxury and privilege, but despite the opulence that surrounded him, Frank felt a deep sense of emptiness and unseat. He longed to understand that the true nature of life and suffering. He quizzed that would ultimately lead him to discover that you can learn anything from Goutam Buddha. One fateful day, Henry embarked on a journey beyond the palace walls. His father, King Sodana, had shielded him from the harsh realities of the world. But Henry was determined to seek answer to the question that gnawed at his soul. Disguised as his commoner, he set out into the world with his loyal curator by his side. As Henry traveled through the kingdom, he encountered the foresight that would change his life forever. First, he saw an old man bent with the age struggle to walk. Second, he witnessed the person waiting the pen due to illness. Third, he came across the funeral procession where a mourner grieved to loss of loved and one. And fourth, he encountered serene and peaceful ascetic who radiated and otherworldly calm. This side shook Henry to his core, and he realized that life was filled with suffering, illness, old age, and death. Determined to find a way to transcend these inevitable sorrows, he renounced his princely life and set out on this spiritual quest. For 6 long years, Henry wandered and learned, seeking wisdom from various teachers and practicing astronomy. He pushed his body and mind to bring of hoping to find enlightenment through the depth Daniel, but despite his effort, he could not find the answer he sought. One day, weekend and near that, Henry set out. He not arise until he found the truth. He meditated deeply. The embodiment, desire, and delusion tried to distract him with the illusion and temptations, but Henry remained unwavering in his determination. Finally, on the night of the moon in May, Henry experienced the profound and transformative insight. He saw the interconnectedness of all beings and the true nature of suffering its cause. At the moment, he became a Buddha and awoke one. Goutam Buddha spent the rest of his life sharing his teaching and wisdom with the world. He taught for the noble truths which they explain of the nature, suffering, and the path of liberation, and the Eightfold Path, guide to ethical and mental development. His teaching emphasized compassion, mindfulness, and cultivation of wisdom. People from all walks of life came to learn from Goutam Buddha. King, a beggar, scholar, and farmer, men and women all gathered to hear his word and seeking his guidance. He showed them that the path enlightenment was not reserved for the privileged, but was open to anyone willing to undertake the journey. As the year passed, the Buddha teaching separate far wide, transcend and boundary and culture. His legacy became a vision of hope for those seeking to understand the human condition and find the way to off suffering. This story, Henry became a Goutam Buddha, teaches that everyone, regardless their of background or the circumstance, can learn the profound truth of life and find path enlightenment. It reminds us that the journey of self-discovery, that wisdom open to all who are willing to seek, and that the true knowledge can transform not only our own lives, but also lives of countless others. Just as Henry found enlightenment beneath the Bodhi tree, we too can learn anything from Goutam Buddha, finding peace, wisdom, and liberation on our unique journey. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel and watch more videos.